Former Olympic cyclist Inga Thompson was at that rally, and she joins us now. Inga, how did we get to a place where we have to have a rally to support someone saying something as basic as men should not be competing against women in sports? How did we get here?
It's just such a ridiculous question, isn't it? That we are defending women's sex-separated sports and that we are still having this fight. And it's incredibly disappointing to have been to Portland, where I have so many women around me. It must have been like 3/4 women, watching a women's only event that had only happened because we have sex-separated sports. I mean, this has been going on for 30, 40 years with women's WNBA basketball that came in. We have had Title IX for over 50 years, and we are still fighting to have sex-separated sports. And what was spectacular with Sophie is that she is the only pro-active athlete at this point that had the bravery to speak up. And we needed her, and we wanted to support her and her efforts to have fairness for women. I think I spent most of yesterday trying to explain to people the material reality of sex, and sex is binary. We either fall into male or into female. And thankfully, the IOC has come back with common sense and has now ruled that they'll have genetic sex testing for the women to ensure fairness.
Well, I know that you've spoken out about it as well, and you were very brave to do so as a former professional cyclist. Tell us about the event, tell us about the rally, and about the people there, the girls who were really ultimately impacted by what happens right now with all of this.
The rally was wonderful. We wanted to make it about love, kindness, and caring, that you can support trans people. And at the same time, we have to be thoughtful of our next generation of Olympians, and these are these young women that we are protecting. And we have watched a massive die-off of a lot of young girls in many sports because they're in there competing against the boys. And if it's not fair, the girls walk away. And so we are trying to make sure that at every level that we have fairness for these young girls to be able to become the very best that we can be. And women's sports right now is making these monumental gains. It's like when we're watching the Fever last night, it was almost completely sold out in there. And when I look at all of these women that are competing, these are women that grew up under Title IX, and we had the protection of Title IX to help develop our sports. And so when I'm watching everybody on the court, they too had those protections, and we need to keep these in place.
We absolutely need to keep them in place. And I will say, as a mom of a girl who competes in sports myself, and as a former athlete as well, I am so appreciative of all that you've done to speak up. Sophie Cunningham, and I think we need more of this. We have to call out this crazy stuff whenever we see it. Inga, thank you so much for all you're doing. Thanks for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube, and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.